Hello Bookish Brits, my name is Andrew and today I don't know what video I'm making. I was going to do three because I can't decide. I was going to reply to Rosie on her requesting to you guys, you lovely viewers, books which come under diversity, and I was going to do this. I actually had books, I had recommendations, I did it very quickly. But here is the thing. Having just a pile of books of going, this, and hang on, oh god, this is long, big, and you just got a lovely close up of my eye, look, there, and that's not even half of them, and going, these books are really important, they come under diversity, it's just not going to happen, it's not going to happen, so I'm just going to message Rosie on her YouTube video and really think the proper book's over, through, but, because some of these books, you have to share, some of these books are so good. Instead, I am talking about this book. This book. As you guys are probably aware, this was one of the 4 books you guys picked for me in my Pick My Next Reading book. And I haven't read it. I got 50 pages into this and I almost stabbed it. Threw it across the room. I do not like this. I did not like this book. I am going back to this book. Let's just make this clear, lovely viewers at home who are recoiling in disgust. I do want to read this book, but I had issues. I had problems with it. Like, I didn't like the main character. They mentioned a word too much. One of the words I don't like, which again, the word horny. I mean, it's okay to use that word once in a while, not on every single page in the first 50 pages. And then they use another word which rhymes with maggot, I disliked. And then, this isn't a rant about the book, because I am coming back to this, so I'm not disowning it completely. But here's the thing, I started thinking about when I was reading it, going, I really should just quit this book. I'm not liking it, I'm not enjoying it, I should just quit it. And then I felt like very guilty because I'm quitting books, and I just wanted to ask you guys your opinions on books. When you read a book and you don't like it, when you read a book and you don't like it, how far do you go? And how do you know whether this is the book that you are going to read and you want to read completely? Like, for example, I know there are bloggers out there and readers that will read the first 3 chapters because that's what lit agents do. Lit agents, they read the first 3 chapters when they send a sorry, let me start that again because that made no sense, even to me. When you're an unpublished author and you're trying to get a literary agent or publisher, they say to you, give us the first 3 chapters or the first 50 pages. And they judge from that whether the book they want to represent you or not, or ask for the full manuscript. So do you do that? Do you read the first 50 pages? Do you read the first 3 chapters? Are you one of those people that say, get up to 25% on your Kindle and go, right, that's it? Do you have like a limit? And once you hit that limit and you know you don't like it, do you keep going? And do you go, right, this is a proper commitment? Because I read a book, Jonathan Strange's novelle. It's going to be a BBC adaptation, so I know I said that wrong. And it was okay. I liked it. I struggled through it. I did like it because it was a very slow pacing. And then I got about page 700 odd. It's 1,000 odd pages long. 700, and I kind of went, you know what? I'm not enjoying this anymore. And I put the book down. And I don't know, was that the right thing to do? Because I was so far into it, that book, was that okay just to go, yeah, I'm not liking this now? And, what is the right thing to do? When is it okay to put the book down and go, you know what, I'm done. I'm not going to like this book, I'm not going to return to it, or I'm not in the right frame of mind, and what is the right step to do? Because I would like to hear your opinions. I think, because I feel incredibly guilty when I put down a book. Although over the last few months, I feel like I've done it a lot more, because I have gone through reading slump. I have not liked some certain books, and I think, life's too short to read crap books. Sorry for my bad language, but it is. If you find a book and you love it, you speed through it. But if you don't, you're going to slug through it. So, but what do you do? Do you read 50 pages? Do you read 100 pages? Do you get a good sense of the book within the first 3 chapters? Or do you just power through? Even if you hate the book, do you power through to the bitter end? And tell me what you do, and tell me the books you have put down you've read your limit and then going, yeah, that's it, I'm done. And tell me why. Because when I told some people I started reading this, they were incredibly ecstatic. And then when I told people I was stopping reading this, I had people come back to me and go, yeah, it is a bit of a Marmite read. I'm surprised you actually wanted to read it. So, yes, so comment down below all the books that you put down or what you do when you find books. So comment, subscribe, yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll put a link to Rosie's video if you have not watched it, and I believe there is a lovely blog post about diversity which Michelle wrote very recently. I will also put that down below. I shall see you in the near future. I hope you have a lovely day. I'll keep reading, and because I've stopped reading this, my next video might be a review of a different book which I think Michelle might have already read and might be quite annoyed that I'm reading it now. And the book that I'm probably thinking of removing, you are actually sitting on it. That's all I'm going to say. Bye guys.